Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, November the 10th, here at 222 with me, Tammeron, your host, a spiritual guide and founder of Tammeron's Place, a retreat for spiritual growth where I offer intuitive readings, events, and officially, as of this weekend, virtual retreats for women. So I'm super excited because we've just been having so much intense emotional energy these last 2 months, I'm going to say, through the Mars retrograde. Last week we came out of that Mercury retrograde energy, so it was a time where we were rethinking so many things, reviewing things, having memories about things in our relationships or careers, all kinds of wonderful things that were affecting our mind. And this week is so powerful. I almost can't catch my breath because it's the first real break of energy where a lot of positive shifts are going to be experienced for absolutely everyone. So I entitled this video this week, "It's Safe to Be You," and I'm encouraging you to take action. So I go live here every Tuesday at 222 on my Facebook wall. And again, remember that these videos are uploaded in the evening on Tuesdays on my YouTube channel under the same name of Tammeron's Place. So let's do a quick review or overcap of the energy that's happening this week, because it really is intense and it is so exciting. So I wanted to remind you to embrace it. So first off, we have the Saturn and Pluto conjunction, which is happening on Thursday. So we have 2 days. A lot of people are feeling this energy already. And what this represents is the fact that this whole energy of COVID, everything that was activated early in this year, gave everyone an opportunity to really think about their life. You know, ask yourself, why are you here? And are you actually living a happy, fulfilled life that you can reflect on and say, yes, you know, I'm here. I know I have value. I have a reason for being here. I have a purpose. And most importantly, to recognize that you matter, that we all matter, and together we can make a difference. And so I've been running this daily challenge on this Facebook wall here and on my other social media under Instagram, under Tea and Tarot with Tammeron. And I've been asking you some questions every single day and giving people challenges, little action steps of things they can do. And people have spoken to me privately, sent me messages and saying, yes, that's exactly what I've been thinking about. So as we break out of this energy this week, again, it's asking you, have you really taken the time to do the work on yourself, to ask yourself those important questions? And are you going to be ready to transform yourself, to give yourself permission to just step into that authentic life? Maybe it's a new career, maybe it's a job change, maybe you've decided to improve your relationships, maybe you've decided to connect with the people you love more, express love more, whatever it is. This is what COVID has done. It's really stirred our souls. So the whole Pluto-Saturn conjunction that's happening is really just giving ourselves permission to just be you, to be authentic, to speak your truth, to walk the walk, talk the talk, do absolutely everything so that you vibrate on this emotional energy that is just pure light and love. Like, let's face it, when you're happy, everybody notices, everybody feels it, people want to be around you, and you attract more back into your life. So a lot of wonderful things start happening, and that is that abundance energy. So this is the beginning of this week. People are feeling it already. And then on Friday, on the 13th, we have Mars going retrograde. So this whole Mars retrograde challenge is now going to end because it's been standing still right now. And Mars is really about diving deep into what matters. It's about our passion. It's about what drives us and makes us want to get up every single day. And now we're going to be able to start doing that. So opportunities are going to start coming in. New doors are going to start opening. You might start meeting new people. You might be invited to new things. You might want to finally launch something, right? Now is the time where you're going to see all the little work that you've done on yourself. Actually, you're going to start to see the results of that. And again, that's on Friday, and that's a magical number, Friday the 13th. It is not an unlucky number. It's a very powerful, lucky number. Number 13 has a lot of energy connected to the moon, the cycles of the moon in a lot of ancient wisdom. And so it's a powerful day. And then on top of all of that, we have the new moon arriving on the weekend in Scorpio, depending on where you live in the world. So it'll either be on Saturday or Sunday. And because the moon's going to be in a water sign, and Scorpio represents the depth of the water, it's the depth. You can't go any further than that. You can't get any deeper than that. You can't be more honest. It's like your truth. It's like, it's you. It's your absolute energetic version of yourself. And it's happening all within this week. So I am so excited to be here today to give you guys this intuitive reading. We're going to do a 2-card draw. Remember, the first card is the challenge. The second card is always the action step. And, take some time out the last couple of days and ask yourself, have I really taken action, or have I just decided up here in my mind what I want to do? And give myself permission to just do that now, because this is what's happening for a lot of people. And it's been incredible how all this time we've had to ourselves, how it's really given us this opportunity to evaluate what really matters in our life. And it's been the biggest blessing ever. I have loved this whole COVID experience. It's brought me closer to the people I love. It's allowed me to just, say, hey, this is what I'm ready to do now in my life, and I'm just going to go for it. And I encourage you to do the same. Okay. And stay tuned. Not stay tuned. Remember, after this video, depending on where you're watching it, there'll be a post on the bottom of the video on some of the fascinating things I have for you as well. So I'll talk about that at the end. And I just want to remind everybody to really use, before I do the reading, just to really use a lot of these gifts that we have from nature to allow yourself to really stay focused, to have that vision of what you want, and to use some of the foods or herbs or whatever it is that you had that can help you stay balanced and give you that clarity, give you that focus in your life that you're really needing this week, so that you can open that new door of opportunity. And so today I'm drinking lemon, just warm lemon water in my cup. I've added a little dash of apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I add a little bit honey, but remember, lemon is really good for clarity and focus. And it just allows us to release some of this pent-up anger and aggression that we're feeling, because lemon really helps to rebalance the liver. And so this is a fantastic food that you can use. You can turn it into a warm drink, into your warm tea, and give you what your body needs on a physical, emotional, and mental level. All right? That is the magic in my teacup this week. So I'm going to put it down. Again, I love to share with you whose deck I'm using, Colette Baron Reed. This is her Enchanted Map deck, which I love. It's very action-oriented. I love the images that are on here, and I just love to support her work. And go Canada. She is Canadian as well. So here we go. I'm going to shuffle. If anything jumps out, I will grab it, but hopefully not. Then I don't have to pop out of the video and do the 2-card draw. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. But here we go. Okay, first 2 at the top. Deep freeze. Number 26. Okay, so here we go. This is the challenge, the deep freeze, right? So this is the energy of Mars. Now, when the card goes upside down, it's not a negative, it's a gentle reminder. So I want you to look at this picture right here. So we can line it up nicely. We've got the pond, things starting to freeze over, and deep freeze. So when things are frozen, it's an opportunity for us to sit and think. So deep freeze is about allowing us to take that opportunity when we're frozen in time and when things aren't moving forward. It's with the way we look at options and how to look at some of the other options in our life. So that is the challenge. We're going to get back to that. I just want to be able to put the deck down. Oh, and look at this. The Metamorphosis card, number 25, is the action. So that is what will happen. So let me put the main deck down. Again, let's look at this too as well. The Metamorphosis, if it was upside, 2 and 5 is 7. It's the balance, right? Look at the image. Everything is just a reflection. So the challenge is, again for this week, is to really take that opportunity. It came upside down, to remind us to take that opportunity to really think about what it is that we really want, the options we want to take. And remember that when we take action that way, that the world responds back to us. It's what I talked about in the beginning of the video. So whatever it is that we're putting out there, we receive it back to us. So everything is energy. It's reminding us that we are in charge of our life. You know, life doesn't happen to us. I want to remind everyone that everything that happens in our life is happening for us. COVID has been an incredible opportunity for people to just truly live a happy and fulfilled life, and to really let go of what no longer serves us, to clear that clutter. Some people have really realized that the stuff doesn't matter, the relationships matter, what they do for a living matters, how they're out there serving, how they're out supporting other people, and treating each other as one. So again, if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Let me know if this is how you're feeling as well. And I'm here every Tuesday at 222 for this Tea and Tarot intuitive reading. And because all of this energy is happening, I will post the flyers below. I have my first women's virtual retreat, soul to soul astrological retreat, happening this Saturday using Zoom video conference calling, where I'd love to have 4 women join me. And during this call, we're going to be looking at your birth chart. So you'll have to have your actual birth date and time available. And we're going to be looking at, like, how are you being represented in the world? Are you actually living that truth? And how do you feel about it? Like, do you own it? Do you feel insecure about it? And if so, well, I'll encourage you and give you some remedies on how to rebalance what it is that you're feeling so you can step into that true confidence. We're going to look at your purpose. We're going to look at some of the other planets that are affecting your birth chart. And sometimes, like, we all know that, you know, we're here to serve others, and it's not just about us. But sometimes Saturn, depending on where it is in your birth chart, is going to give you an indication of what area of your life that you may have had challenges in, but those challenges are really helping you become a stronger, better human being. And you needed to go through this. So we can look at that as well. And then, of course, what I always love to talk about is, how are you spending your time in living in your truth? So what I mean by that is, if you spend the majority of your time not with the person you want to be with, not doing the job you want, not living the way you truly want, your energy and your vibration is going to be off. So I will give you guys some remedies. I'll offer some solutions, some of these little hacks that I've been using that have taken me years to actually really define it and to understand how to balance my time, because slowly over what happened over time was I began to shift that, and now I spend more of my day doing what I love, so that I show up in service to others just because I'm happy. I just love everything about myself. So I'm here to support you and teach you give you some tools on how to do that. We're going to look at who you are in some of the perks of your personality in your birth chart, and let's get your life back on track as well. So that is the virtual retreat in a nutshell. It's super fun, very laid back, and I encourage you to share this with other people and check out the link. They are going to be a regular occurrence, and I'm keeping everything on a virtual screen right now, but it is a lot of fun. So thank you for listening. I encourage you to come back again next Tuesday at 222 for another reading on how to manage the emotional energies for each week ahead. Thanks for listening, and cheers for now, everyone. Bye-bye.